Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and demo slash swatches on the new Rare Beauty powder blushes. I'm so excited to be doing a review on these and show you guys how they look. It's so interesting because I actually saw these were launching last week, so I went ahead and went to my local Sephora and purchased one. And then this week they sent me over a PR package, so I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I will be able to do a in-depth review for Mis Bonitas here on YouTube, so I'm very, very excited about this. I already did a short form content using the one that I purchased, which I have already posted, but now we're gonna go in depth. So let's just go ahead and get into this review and demo, porque estoy muy excited. So this is what the package looks like, como pueden ver. It looks absolutely stunning. They have this beautiful photo promo of Selena. Look at that. And then here we have all the powder blushes, and they did include some of their liquid blushes, which I'm already a huge fan of. So I already have here the one that I purchased, and I actually purchased the shade Happy. So this is what the blush looks like, and this is the Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blushes. You open it up, y se ve así. It comes with a nice mirror, and then this is the blush. These are a luminous formula, so they're not going to be matte or anything like that, but I really do love this beautiful shimmer that you get in here. And I really like the fact that they came out with colors that they already had from the liquid blushes to kind of match these. So the one that I have is the shade Happy, one of their most iconic shades. This one is a cool pink shade, and these do retail for $26. The description on this is that this is a lightweight glowy blush with buildable, seamless, and silky color to keep you beaming all day, todo el día. This is a medium coverage, a radiant finish, and a pressed powder. This powder blush gives a pinch perfect flush that seems to radiate from within. Its highly pigmented base is packed with shimmering pearls for natural dimension, easy to blend, build, or diffuse for a softer look without ever looking chalky or ashy. I have here my blush brush. This one was one that I've had for a little bit, and then this is the blush right here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and first start off with the shade Cheer, which was the shade that Selena custom made. So, or her custom shade. I don't know if she custom made it, but her custom shade. I'm gonna be taking the brush, and I'm going to just be applying this aquí. Oh, that's pretty. Do you guys see what I'm saying? It's a really nice buildable formula. So you can build it up to your desired liking, and it's gonna give you just that really pretty pinky finish. Let me just be honest, if you are like where the sun hits you or there's a lot of lighting near you, you definitely will be able to see some of your texture. As you guys can see, I have texture, but I think that this is one of those products that, because it's such a good buildable formula, you can really have it where it's not too much. You know, you're not going overboard with it, and it's like really enhancing your texture. I feel like it's a really pretty formula that just builds so nicely, so you really can customize what exactly you want from it. And something that was really nice that they did for us is that they gave us a color switch, which is perfection. Take the color switch they gave us so that I can quickly clean up my brush so I can move on to the next shade that we have. It's like they knew that I was gonna be swatching all these. Okay, so the next color I'm gonna go ahead and do on this side is Joy, and I'm gonna just be taking my brush. Ooh. Okay, Joy. Do you guys see how they build up so beautifully? So you really can customize them to whatever desired amount of product you want. I used my Makeup by Mario palette today to create a look that kind of went with the Rare Beauty vibes, which is why you kind of see like a little bit of like a pinky mauve moment. But look at that. Okay, so this one in Joy is Muted Peach. You can definitely see the peach vibes. I don't think this is muted because I definitely do feel like it gives this color. And then on this side, as you guys saw, Cheer, a light warm pink. Look at these, so pretty. Okay, so we remove the two blushes, and now we're gonna move on to the next two. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Happy on one side, and this one, like I said, I've already swatched many times. This one is a cool pink, one of my favorite colors. And we're just gonna put this here. Do you guys see? Definitely a nice pop of color. Definitely brighter on my cheek than Cheer, which is like that, like more light pink. This one, this cool pink, is definitely more of a pop. I do want to build it up a little bit so you guys can see how it builds up. Pero miren esto. Happy right here. And then we're gonna go in with the next blush on the other side, and this one is the shade Love. I'm actually very excited for this one. Like I said, this one is a terracotta shade, and I just know this one's gonna be a pop. So vamos a ver. I can just feel it. Yeah, this one is a pop. Terracotta shade. Oh, I like this one a lot. This one is really, really pretty. And I love the little bit of highlight it gives right there. Like, it gives just such a pretty highlight moment. Like, I feel like a lot of us don't wear highlight like that anymore. So like just having a little bit of highlight in your blush to kind of catch, you know, the light and it hits right on the cheekbone is literally perfección. We have here the shade Happy de este lado. And then we have the shade Love on this side. I really like how this color complements my complexion. Me está gustando, Rare. Yeah. These are pretty. Now we're gonna move on to swatching the last two blushes on estas mejillas, the cheeks. So we have here Hope and we have here Truth. I already went ahead, again, took off the foundation on the cheek area and put it back on. And we are going to just clean our brush once more. Okay, so Hope is a nude mauve. So I'm going to go in and see cómo se ve esto. This one is very light. To go in and really build this one up. There we go. This one is the shade Hope. It does look really pretty once you build it up. I also feel like this one is one of those blushes that isn't too intense on the cheek. I feel like it's just the perfect amount of blush, the perfect amount of something when you want a little something on the blush, but you don't want it to be too intense of a color. Este es perfecto. So that's what it looks like. I did feel like I had to build this one up way more than I did with the other ones that I've tried out, but it does look pretty. Now we're gonna go in with the shade Truth. Truth is a mauve maroon. We're gonna clean her up, and I'm going to go in and just take that one. I feel like this one's gonna have a lot of pigment. Oh yeah, she is pigmented. Super pretty. This one I didn't have to go with more. This is another color like the shade Love that I didn't know how it would look on me, but I feel like once I have it on, I'm like, oh, this complements the complexion really beautifully. Very beautifully. You guys can see the difference too. So this one is Truth on this side. Much more pigment, much more of a bold color for these blushes. And then the shade Hope is a very, very soft color. So you guys can see. So there we have it, bonitas. We have swatched all 6 colors. So there are 6 shades and they do retail for $26. Let me know which one you like the best swatched on the cheek. Really love the shades. I feel like they're really pretty. There are some that I would pick more over than others, but these colors are absolutely stunning. And as you guys can see, there is luminosity to it. They do have shimmer. So if you don't like that, this is not the one for you, and I wouldn't recommend getting it. Just because I feel like this is for somebody that's going to appreciate a little bit of that shimmer. As you guys can see, once it's on the cheeks, it's not an intense shimmer. It's definitely a more wearable shimmer, but I do feel like it can give you like a really pretty glow. Now, these aren't the cheapest. They do retail for $26, which is not cheap for a blush, but I think you do get a really great formula here if this is what you're looking for. Like I said, you can also use these for the eyes. You can use this as a blush topper. So you have different options to use these, and they are really customizable, buildable products. So you're not gonna find yourself going in with one swipe and being like, oh, esto es mucho. No, it's gonna look literally super beautiful on the complexion. So I would have to say for me personally, I really do love this new launch by Rare Beauty. I definitely don't think it's for everybody. Do I think it enhances my texture a lot? No, I don't think so. And I even did a natural lighting clip with this blush on to kind of see how it would look with that for my short content. I'm going to include it right here so you guys can see with the shade Happy. It's like we have highlight on, but we don't. It's just this blush. Miren esto. And I feel like it looks really pretty because you can literally see that like healthy, pretty glow from within with the product. So for me, I definitely do enjoy these. I feel like my favorite colors, if I had to pick, I would say I really love Happy. That one is like my go-to. I also really love the shade Love and also the shade Truth. I feel like these two are stunning. And they just give me more of a pop. Here we have the shade Truth, and I just feel like Truth was so beautiful, and it like almost like became one with the skin and gave me a really pretty finish where it wasn't too heavy or like too pinky. I feel like sometimes we don't necessarily want a super pinky blush. We want something a little bit more of like a neutral, and I feel like this one complements the complexion really beautifully. So I have to say for me, I really do like these. Let me know which color is your favorite out of all the colors that we swatched. Like I said, I feel like there's a color for everybody. They did a great job of coming out with some pinks, some peaches, and then some that are a little bit more of a pop and more warm. I'm really happy that I was able to try out all of the colors. I only purchased one, like I said, because I wanted to really like test out how it looked, the formula and all that. But it was so sweet and kind of Rare Beauty to send me over all of their shades so that I could create this video for you guys, because ya saben, I love to bring mis bonitas the best quality content and give you guys the most in-depth review and description of whatever launches and whether I think it's worth it for you or not. And I definitely do think these are worth it. I don't think you need every single color, but I think you'll find something that you really like if you are looking for a luminous powder blush, which I do appreciate these because I feel like they're different than the typical blushes that we see. I do want to compare these to the Luminous blushes by Milani, like maybe like a little dupe moment there. That's pretty much it. I hope that this video was super helpful para mis bonitas. Let me know your thoughts. Let's start a conversation down below in the comment section. I will also have all these products linked so that you guys can check them out in the description box. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let's continue doing these type of reviews and demos para ustedes. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Y nos vemos pronto. Adiós, bonitas.